In this video, we'll be finding some very interesting results in trigonometric functions. So you're given two examples: tangent arc sine x over 2, or you can say tangent sine inverse x over 2. Same for number 2, cosine arc sine x over 2, or you can say cosine sine inverse x over 2. We'll solve these two problems using one simple diagram. I'm just taking a right triangle with a reference angle here. So then we can say this is opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. Now we have sine inverse x over 2. So then we know it is actually coming from SOH. So opposite is my x and the hypotenuse is 2. Now if you apply the Pythagorean, then you will see this is 4 minus x squared. Now we are almost done. So for this problem now, tangent sine inverse, so I can write this on as tangent tan inverse. So tan inverse is this over this, meaning is opposite over adjacent. So we write x over square root of 4 minus x squared. Or simply you could say, since it is going tangent, so we take opposite over hypotenuse. Tangent tan inverse cancelled out, so you get this one, 4 minus x squared. Now you can easily write this answer here, number 2. So number 2, you have cosine sine inverse x over 2. I'm using the same diagram. Now the cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So this one will be square root of 4 minus x squared over 2. We are done. I'll take another two examples. Okay, so we have seen tangent arc sine x over 2 gives me this one, x over square root of 4 minus x squared, and cosine arc sine x over 2 gives me square root of 4 minus x squared over 2. It is very simple looking at the right triangle. Tangent, so this over this, x over this. Now cosine, you are getting cosine will be adjacent over hypotenuse like this. So we'll do number 3 and 4 based on arc tangent or tangent inverse x over 2. So let me draw the right triangle. This is my reference angle. Since it is arc tangent or tan inverse, so then we know opposite over adjacent. So then hypotenuse will be x squared plus 2 squared, or you can say 4 plus x squared. Now I'm looking for sine now. So arc tangent gives me the right triangle. Now since I have sine, so answer will be opposite over hypotenuse. So your answer will be x over square root of 4 plus x squared. And this one, since it is cosine from the same diagram, so you know cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. It will be 2 over square root of 4 plus x squared. Now there is another very complicated, but I want to make it very simple for you. Question number 5 is very challenging, but we can make it as simple. So look like arc sine is actually the angle theta. So then we are going with like sine 2 theta type. So sine 2 theta formula is 2 sine, and this is my theta, arc sine x over 2, and then cosine arc sine x over 2. So then you can see that 2 cancelled out. Now sine arc sine will give you just x over 2. And then cosine arc sine we have already here, which is square root of 4 minus x squared over 2. So my final answer is x over 4 and then square root 4 minus x squared. We are done.